It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, yes, Mzansi, get hyped, get ready, and bring on all the nostalgia. We're talking about Mortal Kombat! Mortal Kombat 1 is the latest installment within the iconic Mortal Kombat franchise. Now, critics are already calling it a triumph. But what does our tech and gaming expert, Grant Hines, think about this? Clearly already distracted straight into the game, but bro...
Yeah, I love how we got in here and everybody in the studio has been watching. I mean, well, it shows that we're a little bit old. We're going through all the heroes. I was like, yeah, look, there's Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, there's Reptile, there's Scorpion. You know, like,
it literally is that. It's nostalgia. There was a movie made about it back in the day, which I think even took our imaginations to new levels. But bro, speak to me about this game. Why has Mortal Kombat remained a success? And in your book, does this tick the box? Is it another success?
It does, and
Yeah.
I think it's very, very successful in a lot of ways. But also, I'm going to get into why for South Africans it's a little bit disappointing in some ways.
Oh, okay. All right.
But a little bit of a spoiler: at the end of the last Mortal Kombat, Liu Kang just decided to rewind time and set like the world at peace. That was like the story. So we now kind of have like this hard reboot of the game where all these fighting characters that are at peace with the world, but they kind of do this as like not a sport, but
Just
like
for chaos, like...
yeah, you know, like for camaraderie.
So this explains, obviously, the title Mortal Kombat 1, because I remember back in the day, the franchise kind of extended for a couple games. This was almost like back to origins, in a sense, right?
Yes, yeah. So this is kind of back to origins. So you'll see that like Jack still has his arms. Remember? he
Oh,
lost
snap,
his
yeah,
arms.
you used to have the middle ones that
Yes,
turned
exactly.
into like crazy
But
things.
they've got all these cameos. So Natara is played by Megan Fox.
What?
And Johnny Cage is played by Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so it's very cool.
Does Johnny Cage maybe have like a new splits move or something?
Just like showing off. Yeah, I loved it. So, I'm just going to choose. They've got this new. It's called a cameo mode where you can play with two players. So you play with like a second player, which is normally it's like a tag team thing.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I usually hate those things in fighting games. I really want to play as the the
You
actual
want to
characters.
become the hero, yeah. You want to adopt the character.
And the levels are absolutely beautiful. Let's play it.
Yeah. Now, for sure, one thing I do remember about this game, it was pretty violent, let's be honest. Is there age restriction here when it comes to this?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is for adults. This is not for kids.
Okay.
And I think this is something that I think older players will know because this is like and the violence is like super over the top, but supposed to be comedic in a weird way.
Okay.
It's completely unrealistic.
Okay.
Like and kind of like the movies, you know, it takes itself too seriously.
Oh, and I've got to say, man, one thing I do remember were all the environments and the sort of stages that you would normally fight on. This is not doing anything to disappoint. I mean, where is this? It looks incredible, so much more dynamic than what I remember too.
Yeah, I think the lore of Mortal Kombat has just become so cool lately.
Yeah.
And it's grown up as a result. So I'm going to tag team somebody in. You'll see now. Oh, there we go. So Cyrax came in for me. Yo, Reptile versus Reptile's hectic. It's like two lizards fighting.
Back into the Jurassic era, this is proper stuff, bro. Apart from the fighting, though, I'd imagine normally there's like somewhat of a storyline behind the Mortal Kombat franchises. Is that happening here?
Yeah, so the actual storyline for the single-player campaign is probably the best part of the game.
Oh, wow.
It is so good.
Yeah.
You get to, like, and I think from Mortal Kombat 11, for Mortal Kombat X, I actually say that it's actually been very good.
Oh, nice.
So I highly recommend like sitting down and playing it. They have written a textbook on how to tell a story in a fighting game.
Whoa, that's
like,
a statement.
No,
Okay.
It is great, and it's weird because it's a game which I think most people don't expect to have a cool story. You know, it's kind of like made up throughout the whole time. But it's very cool. The one problem for South Africans, and I have to highlight this, is that online, if you're playing online, no matter who you're playing, you're getting like a 300 millisecond ping, which is not great for a fighting game.
Your moves are slow.
Even if you're playing somebody in the next room and you guys have got two consoles in the same house and you're playing online, the ping is bad. There's no local hosting. I really hope they fix that.
And get like a local server or something maybe. That would be amazing.
Anyway. Cut away. Cut away.
Oh, okay. Kids, look away. Lucky it wasn't blood. It's just animals. It's just a game. But if you are getting nostalgic about this one, and if you are an original Mortal Kombat fan, you're going to love today. We're going to carry on playing. We're going head-to-head to see who's got the Mortal Kombat throne. And Mzansi, it's going to be good. We'll see you after this.